What is the secret of a wealthy life? Man has been trying to answer this question for millennia, and I am going to attempt to answer it for you today. So what are the secrets? I think the coast is clear, so here we go. The first secret of a wealthy life is, drum roll please, a healthy mindset. And the second secret to a wealthy life is know-how. So let's go through them in turn. So mindset is the sum total of your experiences in life. Everything everyone's ever said to you, about you or to you, anything that's ever happened in your life to you or to somebody else that you've heard about. All this shapes your experiences in life about everything, and in particular wealth is a subject that we're talking about today. So how easy it is for you to make, to keep and to grow your wealth. So did you know that your beliefs about yourself are everything? It makes the difference between how easy your life is and how smoothly it goes to how difficult it is. If you believe life is easy, that opportunities come your way all the time, that just life flows through, that life is abundant, then it's more likely to be the case. If you believe life is difficult, that you're unlucky, that nothing ever good happens to you, that money just flows through your fingers, that you just push opportunities away, you're not only more likely to have bad experiences happen to you, but you're more likely to self-sabotage yourself. Have you ever stood in your own way? I know I have. There was one example where I was at work and I was offered 2 different jobs in the same company. One was more senior to the other. What did I do? I picked the more junior role because I knew that I could handle it. So that's a classic example of self-sabotage. Now I keep making that kind of decision throughout my life, then the compound effect will be tremendous. So the question I would like to ask you, and I would like you to take this very seriously and answer it carefully, is, are you worth it? And the answer may make you feel uncomfortable, because the truth is that you are not alone. And in fact, 80% of people actually feel that they're not enough. And this is 80% at epidemic levels, which is absolutely debilitating to society, because if people are not feeling enough, then somewhere deep down they are doing that self-sabotaging thing that I described a lot. And that will keep perpetuating in people's lives while they feel that they're not enough, because your body just puts into action what you truly believe about yourself. And all of us have our stories, all the things that happen to us, all our unique experiences that brought us to where we are today, to right now. All of those things create a lens that we look at our life through. And all of our decisions that we make in life is through that particular lens. So if we have a very positive lens, that will make us have a very, very different experience of life to someone with a very negative lens. And it's just like Gerald Ford said, if you believe it's possible, if you believe it's not possible, you are absolutely right. So what we do with you is to look at your beliefs, to look at your stories, and look at how you view the world, and in particular, how to view wealth and wealth growing. And we look at it and we decide, is it actually serving you? Because if it's not, you actually can do something about it, because the original beliefs were installed without your knowledge, without your really having anything to do with it. But this time you can do it consciously. You can actually install the beliefs that you really want to have in your life, and they're going to really help you in your endeavours to make the life of your dreams. Anything is possible, but you need to have the right belief system in place. So We do some great work, some deep work, but we can do it. And once we install that new belief system in place, the next step is very exciting, because then it's the actual practical aspects of it. How do you actually get wealthy? What do you need to do to make it happen? And the great news is, yes, it can be learned. And no, it is not hard. I know the industry likes to make it seem very technical and difficult and very, very hard for the average person, but that's an illusion. The actual reality is it's very, very straightforward. You just need to learn a few basic facts and get into some good habits. So the first thing we need to do is to support you energetically, and there is lots of things around the world. We take all the best traditional habits and practices from around the world, and we bring them into your life and introduce them to you, as well as all the things in modern science that also make life easy. We're trying to make life easier for you. There are also some universal laws that we want to be working with you. Again, the easier it is for you, the more you can have a joyous life and do things that you want to do for joy, not for necessity. The next thing is we look at habits, and we install new habits that are serving you better. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, groaning inwardly when you think about habits, because changing habits is so hard and people don't like to even go there. But when I tell you that the way we do it is joyous and you really want to do it, it just put a whole new spin on the H word. And then we look at life a little bit differently. Maybe we think about life a little bit more like a business, put a little bit more clarity in there, a little bit more organization there, so that you have a bit more control over how things go. And finally, we get to the really juicy part, which is the bit I love the most, which is investing. I teach you all different strategies for investing. I help you make some actual trades. I help to show you what to look out for when you're making your trades, and how to make it really strategic so that you can be successful, but at the same time you can sleep well at night. And that's our barometer. You need to be able to sleep well at night, because if you're feeling under so much stress, if you're putting yourself under duress and having a portfolio that makes you feel uncomfortable, then that's not going to help you have a joyous life. So you need to make sure that it works for you and with you. So it's a very exciting, transformative experience. If any of this resonates with you, please get in touch. So what are you waiting for? I can't wait for you to join on this magical journey, the journey to your wealthy life. It is transformational, and I can't wait to help you get there. So I look forward to seeing you on the other side.